Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I want to come forward with some codes of fear, of speaking your truth, of really opening up that throat chakra from an ego position. Now, light codes can flow through me left, right, and center, and I can allow it to all come through. That's from a high level of consciousness. But from a human mind perspective, my throat sometimes get a little bit sticky, icky. So I want to come forward with some codes for you all to help you, assist you in your rise with opening up that throat just a little bit more. There are sometimes things that have happened in our lives as children that affects our subconscious mind into not really speaking our truth. And within that, there are experiences that come in that prevent us from speaking our truth, and we sort of hold back a little bit in not telling people something that we may have made a mistake in. And there's a little story behind that, and that's all held on my Patreon. So if you want to listen to the backstory of that, then there's a little video there for you to sort of tap into. But I'm not going to disclose that within this experience. I want to just really focus in on the codes to open up throat. And why is it that Nicola does not speak her truth so readily, that has created experiences that actually is a backwash of not speaking truth as a child for the point of fear? Fear sits within the throat. It moves up from the lower body, that force field of vibration that is held within us, that we can't speak that truth. How are we going to move into pure creation? We cannot speak and see what it is that we want in our lives to activate within our heart's desire for us to speak that truth. So join me, stay to the end of the video. So sometimes you get little nuggets of information at the end. Let me know how you proceed with this, how you receive this from your position. Even if it's a heart, a thumbs up, this energy exchange sort of helps the channel grow. So let us breathe in. Beautiful sense of settlement within the body. If the body wants to start to express itself in any way, just let that happen. Let it come through. Let it be seen. Da. Tok olo spat and I o koshpai shupakit en am babushmakitam. Tada anova spatet en tok ola shi sukt ayman tok au spatete e sum ma kaisha a kosh und o lakiten e sala o spatan e kwasha dala lu spatete inayu kwashupa ki teneshu suban ko chupantov alu spatata a dan alla ka ushpatati ishpa la kushmatati e sula ushpatanta ka ayu washubatita an ikwa. Dan allo kosh patana kosh patete inaki teta nolo patata an allo kosh pakietana asha. So we're opening up the heart to throat. Dan allo patete nakiata. So just align the energy to move up through to the clavicle here across the rib. Alaga. Dana la kosh patane kwash patana kosh patatate no kola babush patene kwasha. Allow the body to move the energy through the spine. Just bringing it down to the base. Just let that energy be through you. So we're just releasing the fear within. As it moves up into throat, that alignment up through the heart into throat. So just receive with thanks. And just breathe the codes in. Just align to the energy. As you receive these codes, filter it through your heart. If a voice, a tone comes in, let it come in. Just forgiveness. Forgiveness with your action. There is nothing done that is from ill intent. So then speak that truth within. Elama korisamayo kolabisini kwalai ukanamo loboshamani ramam. Deda lo shumai kwayo shamani goma lo shmakiata. Soothe the inner child. Dela yon sula kule wan shale konaman tobla shole kole konamo bamba boshia. Shabala no bala kuya tana yenan dalari. Dana bala koye dana bale kwala konami. Bala mawari shana kwala kayo shana kore dana mom. Molai we shanto van tege danam. De la lano vala koya dana shianga ko shanto vane. Manambale kwana dovan dova shulo kono man. Selamana dare shangolaye. You may see within your mind's eye the experience of being reprimanded as a child. Just see that within your own mind's eye, within that story that you hold within inside of yourself. You may see it from a conscious position. You may feel it from a subconscious position. So let that energy of that childlike charm, that non-expression that affects the throat chakra, to be moving through you as you allow it to be released from speaking your truth. Ame suma koyan tuwa lewa koye suma koam. Teramore suma koya tanaye. Sia kore kwana tuwa le shangolaki. Ovalamo vala shungo kayam. Dena moye sumba koya kale saba koyanta. Ama koya sana taranam. Move the energy up the neck and to the back of the ears, so into the jawline. Denam ba bawa shamai kore shamagi amale shangai hoyo kolaye. Because sometimes the throat affects the hearing capabilities for you to listen. Dela wishan gola tovan ila kolai hishan bola mari shalai kwai tovanam. Just into the jawline, relax the jaw. Ejan tova lokai kokan tova luang goya tana tsuna salai kwai shanai ye. So shan koya salai yangoya shan. De shangoya ta sale. So forgiveness. As you move that energy down the subconscious tract from that nape of the neck down the spine to the ruby red root. Sie sangaya kalawesha. You may feel when you place your hands on your throat that you'll feel the vibration of trust and truth within. Link into the heart. Healing the inner child with a deep realizing that you can speak your truth. De Sankha Koya Sayam. Soothing your mind, your ego, your patterning of behavior. De Sangaya Lalo Yandarasya. Surai Koya Talesi. Healing the past. De Santa Lai Kwayado Sukayantala Sayam De Salan Kwayasha Sukayantala Saya Su Sayai Kalasuya Talasi Ye Hana Laye Salaye. Clearing away the sadness. Sikaya Sayala Kuyosi Ha Nanai Noroyo Koyala. Just let that energy move through you now. Den Montu Sankuya Talasi Se Kaiha Nantora Lashaye. Releasing the fear. Suframpo Moduraya Shaye. Non Turam Degraya Salaisan. Just bring one hand down to your tummy. Soothing the inner child, soothing the throat and heart. Just relax into the body. Dorebision golabakai shumakai tu vanamai ai solakai an tokala antu manamasai kwanamatan solakai tu vantakai in solakai tu vantai shonan in manata da suvalokan an solakai ai shon ulanai an. Dalalokoshmatitana'a. Just take that deep breath in into the understanding within your mind's eye why it is that sometimes you cannot speak your truth so readily. Sense of escapism into wanting to be swallowed up rather than expressing your truth for the fear of judgment, the fear of a response of anger. Dalagianto da baligibosh makiatan. Dalagianto da baligush batari e. Salama kolabakianta da ansibakoshma. Dena ansubaki da ansubaki. Sala antova antala aye. Sumolosh batane kwash batete e. Sala a shalaki te ena makaita. Dena ansubakosh matete ena ki e. Sala a sulu osh bale e tona ona. Dada antoba osh bakitana a. Sala a sulu osh bate ena kiata. Ilaba shumukosh makitana a. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's that deep realization within the programming of the template of the mind that keeps us in perpetuating cycles of behavior. And we know that there is a little voice upon our shoulder saying, no, don't do it, but we do. And it takes us down a rabbit hole of experience as we disclose this to the world, that we cannot speak our truth from the experience of not being able to speak our truth. And that is why sometimes the alignment of such experiences occur, because we cannot hold that authenticity, because of the prevention of it is dragging us, hooking us back into the past of inner child release of our behaviors. And so we speak about this lifetime that you see yourselves in as a child. It is to soothe the mind, the childlike charm of the ego, that perpetuates cycles of exchange, of not being able to speak your truth. I don't know how many of you out there hold that similar template as I, is that it is that sense of quiet disability, disinability to really connect to that sense of yourself in a moment of wanting to express yourself as an adult, all from an ego position, of course. Higher mind flows with joy state. The belittlement of the ego is where we sit with a state of judgment within ourselves, when it really shouldn't be that way. So these codes should help you release the upper heart to throat into that of the jawline, into the ability to hear clearly, to the back of the nape of the neck, and allow that energy to shoot down the spine. So enable you to then anchor that in and clear that energy of fear within the lower body. Okay, so up, over, in, down to the nape of the neck, shooting down the spine to the base and clearing fear from that phase of journey of inner child work. Okay, so I do hope that these codes will assist you today, and pass them on to anybody else that finds that actually codes quite significant in the way that you do your inner healing and remembrance. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. Check out all the details below. I have so much information to give you here. If you're around in Glastonbury on the 13th, also put that out there on your diary that you can come in, where I am live present bringing in some codes in an event on the 13th of September. So if you're around, come and join me there. If you're looking for a book to read, there is a book that I've written, and I'll put some details there below, and I will be looking at that a little bit more detail and sharing all of that information with you later. But at the moment, it's in PDF only on Amazon. It's called Get Ready, They're Here, and it's a co-authored book. So have a little look at that. Check out Udemy, check out all the other things, check out Patreon, all of that, blah, 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 blah. Otherwise, like, subscribe, and you're probably gone by now, but if you haven't, leave me a comment too. See you all soon. Speak your truth and release it from your throat chakra. See you all soon. Bye.